Hey guys, been seeing a lot going on with Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma, as I'm sure you all have. There's a lot of great things going on, a lot of donations being made, which is amazing. But whenever I was personally thinking about what I could do, just kind of looking deep and kind of seeing what spoke to me, I really got to thinking, what are we doing for these families of children that have special needs and disabilities? Some of these families have been displaced from their homes. Some of these children have lost their communication devices, their mobility devices. Some children's worlds are totally rocked right now. And there is an organization called Project Texas Fragile Kids. And this organization is raising money to help these families with their medical needs, to get them the services they need, to help them while they're displaced in all of this chaos and while their homes, for some of them, they're not going to be able to move back into. So I'm going to post the link to this website below. This is something that really spoke to me, and a population that I feel has not quite hit the spotlight like I kind of wish it would. So if you feel led to donate to this organization, please do so. They're doing wonderful things. But I want to read an excerpt from a Facebook post that I found by a woman. Her name is Jewel Gadiant. And this gives you just a tiny glimpse into a day in the life of a family, or a mother or a father or a caregiver that has a child with a disability, just to give you a little view into their life. So I'm going to read that. Respect to all the badass special needs parents who made it through the night caring for their kid 24/7, for day and night have no distinction for us. Our kids' needs do not follow society's hours of operation or calendars distinguishing day from night. And still, you manage to get up, thanks to the coffee, and you work tirelessly, advocating, bringing home the bacon, keeping the wolf away from the door, and manage to dominate yet another day. You have managed to keep your family together in spite of those who tell you that your kids should be in a home for the disabled. You managed to get your kids to school, figure out how to homeschool them because you believe that this is best for your child. You have figured out how to take those classes, help your kid go back to school. You figured out how to feed your kid that does not tolerate most foods and incorporate your whole family to eat this way. You have become an expert in so many areas while others were sleeping. You are the single parent, or living like a single parent, and you will not surrender. You fight daily for a better today and for a secure future for your child. You daily somehow pull it together and cry behind the bathroom door. You join in to educate the masses and weigh in your voice and vote to make sure your kid and other kids have access to education and medical care. You constantly advocate for access to buildings, and you want to be included, for the isolation is daunting. You still get sick and have your own real battles, some of you fighting depression, cancer, chronic illness, and mental illness, and still you bring it, kick ass, every day. A shout out to the siblings who joined the fight to make it through another day. A day lived well in spite of all the medical scares. The siblings that will not have it any other way, who always count themselves ready and able to help, no matter their age. A shout out to all those who stand in the gap to help through the different seasons. Your kindness is seen and appreciated, and although you may never see a card that says this, we could not do it without our tribe, our loved ones that weigh in to help. A shout out to all the badass special needs parents, no matter the details in your life, you are still waking up all hours of the night all these years later, managing all the setbacks and still dreaming and planting seeds of hope. I see you, and you all have my respect. I'm going to post that link in the comments below. If you feel led to donate, please do so.